This is how B-School changed my passion project into a business and how it can change your idea into a money-making, family-sustaining, and bill-paying venture too. Hi, I'm Vishali Patel with Sanskar Teaching, and I'm going to give you a quick backstory. When my kids were younger, I used to drive to LA for 2 hours to bring them to Gujarati school. And it was getting exhausting, so I started my own little school with my kids and my sister-in-law's kids, and I was teaching them online. And it was for free, and it was fun, and it was kind of exhausting because I was having to come up with ideas and curriculum, and it was getting tiring. And then somehow I came across B-School, and first I was like, oh gosh, this is expensive. I was a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, and I was like, I don't know if I could really spend this kind of money. I didn't even have a business idea at that point. I was just loving teaching Gujarati school. And it was expensive. I had no business background. I didn't know anything about computers. I wasn't on social media at that time. And I was feeling overwhelmed. I was like, how can I really invest in this program to learn that if I have something in me, to create it into a business? After sitting on the fence for 2 years, because how could I justify spending that much money on myself? And frankly, it is a lot of money. I took B-School in 2015, and boy, was my mind blown. And let me tell you, I take B-School every year because Marie adds new material that's applicable to the year that we're in every year. And there are things that, my business has evolved since we started, and I learned new things that I could apply from it to it now. And I'm going to tell you what you will get out of B-School. So what B-School taught me was to narrow down and accurately define who my customer was. I thought I knew, but apparently I didn't, because, a lot of us think that everybody's your customer. So when I started the Indian language learning program online, I thought, oh, this is for people that come from Desi background, Gujarati background, their family is from there, and they want to make sure their children learn Gujarati. It turned out it's much bigger than that. It's for those that are marrying into Gujarati family or dating a Gujarati person, or somebody is going to India and they're not of Gujarati or Indian descent, and they're going to be working in Ahmedabad or any other cities in India that require you to speak Gujarati for an extended period of time. Or you're retired and you're starting an NGO and you want to make sure you communicate with the locals. And there were so many more reasons. And Marie's worksheets, the fun sheets as she calls them, when I did them, it made me realize the expanse of my audience that I had never thought of. You will find resources galore in B-School. You learn how to brand your business, how to design a website. Marie starts with basics, so she teaches you how you can learn to create your own website, or you could farm it out to somebody else. In our case, for Sanskar Teaching, I handed it over to somebody, and then I took B-School over the years and realized, oh, Wix is not that bad. I can do it myself. So we created our own. You'll also learn how to write selling copies. You're going to learn how to place ads and mailing lists. Did you know mailing lists are important? How to build them, sustain them, what to write on them, what is an opt-in, or what mailing list servers to choose from. You may know this, but I had no idea about any of this. And what I learned is that from Sanskar Teaching now, we have over 8,000 subscribers on our mailing list. And it adds so much value to our business. Time and calendar blocking you probably heard about it, but this is so important. And I learned this in B-School, is that before I used to, when I created content, I would just create it and then post it. When I created it, posted it. And it kind of put so much pressure on me that I had to be on all the time. And it was getting, crazy. But when I put time blocks, it's wonderful to batch plan things ahead of time, and then I have it consistently showing up in different platforms. So when you see my video come up on our Instagram feed, it's not that I created that video that day, but it's been done ahead of time, so then now I have the freedom and the creative mind space opens up for me to do better. Another thing about time blocking is not just that, you get things done, but Marie teaches you how to prioritize what's important, because a lot of times we have these brilliant ideas and we kind of put it away. We never get to it. But when it's on the calendar, at this time we're doing this, and when things get done, you feel good. However, when you're owning your own business, it's easy to get caught up in it and be consumed by it. Time blocking will actually make time for other important things in life, like your family and your well-being. how to deliver your content. You know, when I first started out, we started on Instagram, and I thought, okay, let's just work on Instagram. But Marie gives you, she doesn't talk in generalities. She gives you specific platforms that exist out there. And now we have a website. We use the store on Shopify where we sell things. We have digital courses that we sell on a different evergreen platform that just stays there. And what I love that is because Marie will give you the list of specifics to choose from, and then you get to decide what's best for you. Do you know what an OVO is? I didn't either. But Marie teaches you what a wonderful tool this is for, and apparently it's a basic marketing, and what it stands for is opt-in value offer. And what it means is that, you know, you give somebody something, basically a little taste of what you're about to sell, and then give them a meaty material in your value portion, and you prove your value, and then you go ahead and sell it to them. Marie teaches you this extensively, and this is wonderful tool. Where, when, and how to use your social media platforms. I know that it's like we live in an information overload place, so there are so many platforms you could be on. You could be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is. Marie teaches you how to focus on the platform that really works for you and benefits your business. I can't cover everything that you're going to learn in B-School, but I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of what's included in here. Profit planning. There's a whole section on this, and who doesn't want to make money? That's why we're doing this, right? There is a whole community, so there are other people that are in the same boat as you. There is an answer vault. Basically, it's questions that have been frequently asked, and the answers are all saved in one spot, so when a question comes up, you could go in and get your answers. While you're doing B-School, Marie does live sessions for students only, so you could just watch and listen, or if you have a question, you could submit it. B-School is a comprehensive course. You will get access to everything you need to build a successful business. Now, my little passion project of teaching Gujarati sanskar teaching makes 20 times more than when it started at first. And it's a significant contributor to our family. Do you want this for you and your family? I have another video linked below about how to justify, and this is a normal thing to feel. How do you justify spending this much amount of money on you? I mean, I sat on this for 2 years before doing this and investing in myself. But when I did, I mean, Sanskar Teaching now has grown into a big brand that all of you love and adore. And B-School now has a payment plan, which when I started it didn't, and it makes it easier. And if you're thinking about starting any kind of business, just click the link below and watch the free videos.